Hello, everyone. This is Gigi, the OG Gigi, in fact. My real name is Sam, and I am the creator of the independent network of creators. In this time, there is so much of a need for a content creator revolution right now. Content creators are being attacked and, frankly, enslaved, where we don't make the full 100% of the money from our content. It's being actively stolen by publishers, uh, by agencies, by record companies, instead of the money going directly to the content creator who actually made the content. We are also being attacked by AI. Generative AI is just pretty much theft of content creators. How do you train your AI? Oh, by stealing the work of content creators, not paying them for their content being used to train the AI, and just, I don't know, pocketing all the money from it. All the content in the world comes from human ingenuity. That's right, human ingenuity, not AI. AI needs to be trained on human ingenuity content that we human beings made in order to learn how to make content like we do. So everything is human ingenuity. Let's break it down because there are so many attacks on content creators right now that we need a revolution. Thus, Inc., the independent network of creators, where all content creators of all kinds deserve to be independent. We are leading this revolution right now. Piracy. Now, we've all heard that piracy is this horrible thing that destroys content creators. It takes away their content and rights and everything else. But does it actually, though? Or is it just more capitalist propaganda to make us think that piracy harms content creators? Who actually benefits from anti-piracy laws? Let's break it down. So, what is piracy? By its current definition, what does it actually do? Well, when you think about it, piracy makes the content freely available to a global market where, you know, nobody's excluded, not based on your income, your location. Piracy makes the content globally available. In a way, that's like free global marketing for the content creator itself, which I honestly don't see as a bad thing for the content creator. Because what the anti-piracy laws are saying, you're stealing their content. No, they're not claiming to have made the content. But there are forces that do claim to own our content that had nothing to do with it. So if you think about it, Anna Diaz saving the world and Maxis by making the content freely and readily available for everybody. No content creator in their right mind could possibly be against that. We genuinely want as many people in the world to experience what we create. That's the whole point of being a content creator. So, is Anna Diaz saying that The Sims 4 is his content? No, he's just providing a free global marketing service to Maxis, which brings more people to Maxis, their games, and enjoys it, and ultimately has people buy The Sims 4 more often because they've experienced it first. But there is somebody who is claiming to own and have created the content that Maxis makes that didn't really do anything but publish the game. That's right, Electronic Arts. Electronic Arts are the thieves in this situation. Maxis being the content creator, Anadias being the pirate, quote, free global marketing agent to Maxis, but only Electronic Arts, not Anadias, is claiming to own the game, own the copyrights, own the patents, own the trademarks, when they did nothing but publish the game. I don't know about you, but what Electronic Arts is doing seems a highly bit more of theft than what Anadias is doing. Another thing piracy, by its current definition, does is that it saves the content on more platforms so that if anything happens to the content, anything unforeseeable, we lose our original files or we can't save our content somewhere, what piracy actually does is save and preserve our content on several platforms so that our content will never be lost. That preservation of our content, again, how can any content creator in their right mind be against that? So if you think about it, you really think about it, piracy, by its current definition, is highly beneficial. We have a high mutually beneficial relationship with pirates and content creators. We benefit so much from what the services they are doing for our content, bringing more people to our content so that they can love, enjoy, and experience it and send us money. Also, yes, people are more likely to buy something if they are allowed to experience it first. And to save and preserve our content forever so that no matter what happens, our content will not disappear. So the only ones who benefit from these anti-piracy laws are the actual thieves in this situation. The publishers, the agencies, the record companies, the coaches and team owners of athletes, because they are actively claiming that they own our content. They steal our copyrights, our trademarks, and our patents, claiming it's theirs. Funny, I've heard of something like that before, where somebody creates the content, but then for some reason, doesn't own the content or get any of the benefits or rewards or money from the content that somebody else does who claims to take ownership of the content creator. That's right. That's slavery. Is sold to us as a tool to help with our creation, make it more efficient, that we can create more freely with it. Does AI actually benefit content creators? Let's break it down. So, AI as a tool, I have no problem with if people have some AI elements in their videos or content. But generative AI specifically is harmful to content creators, extremely. Generative AI, like in Zoe, for example, they just actively steal all of our content without even telling us to uh, train the AI to learn how to make content that we do. So the AI has to be trained on content made from human ingenuity in order to try to even come close to creating content that we do naturally. And it's not just, oh, one or two photos, artwork, music, videos that they're trained on. It's thousands, if not millions, that they're just actively stealing from us, where we don't even see a cent of compensation for having our content be used in the training of the generative AI. So, another attack on content creators specifically. AI, the way that they can be trained to mimic the voice of anyone or the appearance of anyone to make content. It actually means that AI is a form of identity theft as well as theft from content creators. It steals our voice. It steals our appearance, our likeness. It steals who we are, masquerading as us, that anybody in the world could just steal our image, our content, our voice, and use it in our in their videos and content to just be pretty much fake content creators. Real content creators use human ingenuity. We invent, we innovate, we create from our own minds, our own vision. But fake content creators, all AI, all AI. Oh, I created a song using AI. No, the AI created it. You didn't create anything. With fake creators who use AI in their content, they create nothing. The AI does it alone by stealing the content and the likeness and the voice of real content creators. So AI is also identity theft and should be banned and illegal. I mean, it's already immoral and unethical, but apparently in the world, being moral and ethical doesn't matter. It's about being lawful instead. So, what are we doing? How do we fight all these attacks on content creators globally? Even you have all the tech bros, you have uh, absolute tech terrorists like Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, actively promoting AI as the future. But it's just their way of creating an entire planet of enslaved people, a prison planet where they own and control all the content online, what we can see online. I mean, just even look at Google's AI mode already. It's the AI answers to questions. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. It's already horrible, and it's just going to get worse if we do nothing. Thus, again, the importance of content creators being independent, where we will not allow anybody to own us or our content. Never again. If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. If AI has to be trained with content made from human ingenuity, then there's no point in AI existing. So we have these two massive attacks against content creators and just people, the human race in general. So what could we possibly do about this? How can we fight back? How can we create systems and support systems for content creators, for our fans and customers, for our clients that mutually benefits all of us? Uh, we here at Inc., we have some ideas. First one is proper creator codes. I know the EA's creator network has creator codes, which is pretty much a scam, actually. It just pretty much says, oh, we give uh, the creator, 5% of the profit um, of the purchase if they use, you know, if the fan or purchase or customer uses their creator code, which means 95% still goes to EA. YouTube thanks, uh, Twitch, Patreon, camaraderie, and our own independent systems are way better than EA's creator network codes. Even YouTube Super Thanks gives 70% back to your favorite creator, not 5%. So, how will Inc. handle creator codes? Well, in my vision, every time I look at the credits of my favorite movies, um, games, or just even the descriptions of our favorite videos made by my favorite creators, I've always wondered, why aren't they links? Think of think of it this way. What if creator codes were a way to pay the content creator directly 100% of the money, not 5%, not 5%, not even the YouTube Super Thanks 70%, but 100% for the content. That by clicking on their name, on their username, on their videos, in the credits of the games or movies, that you can be taken directly to a way to pay the content creator for the work that you just experienced. That's how I envision creator codes. That from now on, a new system of creator codes where you can just click on anybody's name and be taken to a way to pay them directly. And as you know, I'm a skill gamer. I'm a professional Bejeweled 2 player. I've been doing that since 2006. And that's what gave me this idea, actually. That in a tournament, when I win in a tournament, it goes directly, the money from the cash tournament goes directly into my player account. And I, the player, at any time, can choose to withdraw that money to my PayPal account, to my credit card, or to my bank account at any time, whenever I choose. And I get, again, 100% of the winnings from the cash tournament if I ended up in first place or the top 10 if it's a major progressive. So for creator codes, it would be the same way. Let's take Maxis. They're an entire organization of creators, right? So Maxis would have its own creator code. You could just pay Maxis, the company, directly. Of course, also, each department within Maxis will also get a creator code where you can say, wow, you know, I didn't really care for the Horse Rants expansion, but oh my gosh, what the animation team did with the Horse Rants expansion. Wow, I want to send my money directly to the Maxis animation team who worked on Horse Ranch. Oh my gosh, how can I do that? With the Maxis department creator codes. If you really liked the Simlish songs that came with a specific pack, the Maxis audio department and the Sims music team would have a creator code that you could, like with my tournaments, send money directly to them. Them as the creator would have all the money stored in their accounts, and they can, you know, withdraw it at any time. And they can choose where to connect it. They could have their own Maxis department bank account. They could have individual accounts. They can have an entire company account that it could funnel the money into where we pay them directly. Not only Maxis department creator codes, but individuals too. A specific individual who you see created different content for the packs we love or whatever, and you want to just pay them. Well, the content creator, with their permission or consent, they can choose to opt out of having an individual creator code. They don't have to have one, but if they choose to, you could pay, let's say, Grim Surudoy directly and Sim Guru Morgan directly for their work on Growing Together. Or just even the live stream. My God, absolutely fabulous. I, as as a fan and as a customer, should be able to pay the exact people I want to directly for their content that they created. And so both of them, they can choose if they want to have an individual creator code or not. And just stick with the Maxis department creator code and the overall Maxis company creator code. That's exactly how that will work. So, what do you think? And it's not just so that customers and fans can pay your favorite content creators directly and ensure that all of your money, the full 100%, goes to the content creator. It's also for our clients too. If you want to work with a certain content creator as a client and you want to collab with them, you could also pay for the services and the collaboration with these content creator codes. This is what I am envisioning, an entirely new system of paying content creators directly. And this encompasses so many people: artists, musicians, poets, journalists, hell, even athletes. We watch them play their games and challenges and sports. They're literally creating content. Athletes are doing it, not their coaches or team owners. Athletes are. There is a whole range of content creators that we don't even realize or recognize that would highly benefit from this. And this is what is a possible solution for ending the theft of our content. Another solution that I've been thinking about, EA steals, well, EA and AI, they just steal everything. They do. In order to train generative AI, they need to steal content without compensating the actual artist or content creator. But what if the artist is, I hate to say it, what if they are dead? What if they've already died? Who has the rights or should get any of the benefits from that content? The content creator is already dead, right? So they say, oh, it's not a big deal if, AI steals Shakespeare or whatever, and part of their generative AI is long dead. But is that what Shakespeare would have wanted? So here at Inc., I had this idea of a content creator will of rights, not Bill of Rights, will of rights. I know this is a topic we don't want to think about. But after we die, what happens to our content? Who owns it? Who controls it? Who gets the benefits and the money from our content? Our content will outlive us. And it is our right as the original content creator to be able to decide who or where we want the benefits of our creation to go to post-mortem. That's why the content creator will of rights. Start thinking about this now. It's like, oh, I am a LGBTQIA plus creator, and I'm very passionate about this community. I am very passionate about labor rights. I'm very passionate about freedom of expression, uh, human rights. So after I die, what happens to my content? Well, maybe there's a certain person in mind who I want to be able to get all the benefits of my content. Or more likely, maybe there is an organization, a charity, or another content creator who is like, well, I love and I appreciate your work and everything you do to fight for global human rights and equality and autonomy for all people. And after I'm gone, I want you to have the rights and the money generated from my content after I die. We should be able to choose that. We should be able to choose and direct that. Not some corporation, because you can't spell steal. You can't without EA. Not some terrorist tech bro like Peter Thiel or Elon Musk. Nope. The content creator will of rights. And so those are my two solutions for now to, again, have a content creator codes where you can pay the content creator directly. 100% of your money goes to the content creator directly for their work. You can be a fan, you could be a client, it doesn't matter. You can know that 100% of your money is going directly to the content creator, not scammy corporations like EA, UMG, Hatchet, etc. So there it is. What do you think? This isn't a video to have you please join the independent network of creators, just so that you can understand our values and what we are doing. I would love to hear your experiences as a content creator. If you like and enjoy what our vision is for content creators, this revolution and our mission, you are free to contact me directly It's in the link. My email is in the description, and we just need to realize that we're content creators here in solidarity for each other, and we need to support each other. Thank you very much.
So definitely subscribe if you haven't already to check out more of the gameplay videos as they come out. And thanks to EA for giving us early access to check out Enchanted by Nature, because